Nevada is a place of high, snowy peaks, bright alpine lakes, and cities that glow under the desert stars. Today, we're going to build a scrapbook together. We'll fill the blank pages to see how all these different landscapes and stories fit together. First, we need to find our way. Nevada is located in the western United States. Near its western edge is Carson City, the seat of the state's government. People often call Nevada the Silver State. Long ago, miners discovered that huge amounts of shiny, precious silver were hidden deep under the rocky ground. If we look past the dry sand, we can start to discover the many hidden parts of the state's story. Let's start the history section of our scrapbook. Millions of years ago, this dry land was actually covered by a deep, salty ocean. We know this because scientists found fossils like this ichthyosaur, a giant swimming reptile, buried right in the Nevada rock. Long after that ocean dried up, the first people made their homes here. For thousands of years, native nations like the Paiute, the Washoe, and the Shoshone have lived on this land. These communities understood the seasons, followed the water, and gathered seeds and pinyon pine nuts to feed their families. These native nations are still here today. As active living communities, they continue to protect the rivers, the mountains, and the traditions of their ancestors. Nevada's story is continuous, stretching from ancient ocean reptiles to the native peoples who actively care for the environment today. Now, let's look at the shape of the land. Nevada is the driest state in the country, but it is also filled with rugged mountain ranges that catch thick winter snow. Between those high mountains sit wide valleys, completely covered in tough green plants called sagebrush. It takes a special kind of animal to live in such a rugged place. You can find bright mountain bluebirds flying above the bushes, while other creatures stay closer to the ground. This is the desert bighorn sheep. They have special hooves that grip the steep red rocks, which helps them stay safe as they climb high above the desert floor. Because rain rarely falls here, finding something to drink is the biggest daily challenge. In the desert, clean, fresh water is the most valuable resource of all. That's why mountain lakes like Lake Tahoe are so important. They act like natural storage tanks, holding a vital reserve of fresh water for the entire region. Nevada's plants and animals are experts at finding and protecting water in a land of extremes. Let's turn our scrapbook page to the 1800s. People from all over the world rushed here when they heard about the silver buried underground, and the population grew quickly. Busy mining towns filled up with loud machinery, deep mine shafts, and horse-drawn wagons to move all that metal. As more and more people moved in, the small desert springs couldn't provide enough drinking water. The state needed massive engineering solutions to keep growing. To solve this, workers built the Hoover Dam. It took thousands of people to construct this towering concrete wall right in the middle of a deep canyon. This shows how a dam functions. A flowing river hits the wall, stops, and pulls up behind it, creating a reliable backup supply of fresh water. By saving water in these giant reservoirs and using the bright desert sun for power, massive cities like Las Vegas have the resources they need to thrive. Human history in Nevada is a story of inventing clever, giant solutions to live in a dry environment. Our scrapbook is now full. We found blue lakes, silver rocks, green sagebrush, and glowing city lights. Today, Nevada is home to a wide mix of people. Native leaders, cattle ranchers, miners, and city workers all share this landscape. These different groups come together at the Nevada State Capitol to pass laws and make important decisions for everyone. But as the population grows and rain stays rare, they have to answer a final question. How will the next generation make sure there is enough water saved for everyone? Nevada is a shared home, and its future relies on all its people working together to protect its land, its history, and its precious water.